Hi, this is YVON PREHN, and I want to share an overview of Halloween communications from Effective Church Communications. First of all, here I have a bulletin insert for you that encourages people in your congregation to be involved in your Halloween event as a way to share their faith. They don't have to go up to someone and say something like, "Are you saved?" and launch into what might be an uncomfortable presentation. No, they can simply invite somebody to come to church. This is what so many people did in the Bible. Philip brought Nathaniel. Matthew invited his friends to a party. Andrew brought Peter. So just encourage your people to bring their friends to your Halloween event. You can also give them a prayer list. Your oikos is simply the people. It's a biblical Greek term of the people around you, your friends, your neighbors, the people you work with, the people you do business with. On the back of the previous bulletin insert, you can make a prayer list. You can pass it out on several Sundays, have people take time to fill it out, and encourage the Sunday school teachers, the other leaders in your church, to follow up with people, perhaps to spend some time together praying for the people that you want to invite. Then, of course, you want to give them some invitations. I have some business card size ones that you can use. Some of them are for Effective Church Communications members. Others are free. You can print them up just the way they are and then personalize them on the back. Or if you're an Effective Church Communications member, you also have access to the Microsoft Publisher files, and you can change them around in any way you want to. There's some sort of fun, non-threatening ones. Then there are ones that are a little bit more challenging. Whatever you want to do, give your people something so that they have a tangible invitation they can give out. Next, when people come to your event, this is incredibly important because here's where most churches make their biggest mistakes, and that is they just try to get people there and have a good time, and then they don't really see any follow-up, anything happening to grow the church, or any other kind of positive benefit from putting on the trunk or treat or whatever it is that you did. Well, usually it's because you didn't capture information. A card like this is essential where you get people to sign in. And one of the things that we've done in our ministry many times is have a big old door prize, maybe a giant pumpkin filled with all kinds of goodies or something like that, something people really want, and tell them that you want to have them enter into the drawing. And yes, you're going to follow up with them. They can have their name removed at any time, but capture their names, the names of the children, their addresses, their phone, and their email so that you can follow up. And then also in their goodie bags, don't just put goodies. In all of the bags before people pick them up to perhaps go around in your trunk or treat or to get goodies or whatever you're giving out, include things that will help them think about the one person that conquered death, Jesus. Halloween is a fantastic time where people are thinking about the supernatural. They're thinking about life after death. So encourage them to take it one step further and to think about their eternal destiny. In addition to cards that help you do this, and not only do these encourage people to check it out, but they have websites that they can follow up on. Another thing that I would encourage you to do is I have a video, 2 very short videos, they're only a little over a minute each, that just challenge people to consider Jesus this time of year, the one person who conquered death. I have a sort of mellow type music one, and then I have a little bit edgier one. Whatever you feel is the style that would work out best. They're on the YouTube. They're on the website, my website, effectivechurchcom.com. You can put them on a CD. Please put them on your website, link them through your social media, and then, in addition to that, have perhaps maybe you want to follow up with a seeker Bible study. Who is this Jesus we talk about? Why should I think about him? Perhaps a letter from your pastor, some website links that are meaningful to you, whatever you can think of to get people to look at Jesus. And then, of course, follow-up material that you can either give out at the event or mail out, or best of all, both of them. Once again, something that says, "Thank you so much for joining us." And something like this, too, lets them know what your church does on a regular basis. Oftentimes, people assume that just because lots of folks came perhaps to the outreach event, that means they'll show up next Sunday. Well, if you really reached out to the unchurched members members of your community, they probably have no idea what your church does on a regular basis, what you do on Sunday mornings. So something like this lets them know on the backside. You might have your schedule, what you do regularly for kids, who to contact, your website, and this increases the chances tremendously that people will return. All of these materials are available on effectivechurchcom.com, and I just really pray that you will either use them or use them as inspiration, but make the most out of this time of year when people are thinking about the supernatural. Their ideas are false, they're deceptive. The truth is, everybody's going to live forever. The question is, in what neighborhood? Now, you want to use this time to introduce them to Jesus so that they will spend forever with him.